And then let's go up the hill and get the new mushrooms so that this way we can get rid of those. Hey, I figure I gotta say it just in case, because honestly, I was forgetting. Like, somebody was like, oh, well, we can't do it on Tuesday. And I was like, why not? And they're like, 4th of July? I was like, oh, yeah, right. Yeah, no, I'm doing stuff that day. So we definitely can't. And they're like, yeah, no, duh. So it's like everybody else. Not my brightest moment, I will admit. But I was thinking of like 4 other things at once. And my lungs are still trying to recover from the Midwest smog or whatever that was that we've been experiencing. So as a result, my brain is also trying to recover from it.
All right.
Okay. Oh wait, don't I have a... Yeah, I got a thing for that now. Haha! And equip you. I'm supposed to do a photo shoot on Monday, but she forgot she was double booked. Ooh.
Yes.
I hate when that happens. Just double booking in general. Because it totally happens for, like, realistic reasons of, like, I didn't remember this thing I was doing. Thanks, Nightbot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice.
Hey! I totally needed that. So there we go.
All right.
Okay. So those are all at 8. 8, 8, 8, 8. Okay, so we've got a 7 and a 6. 3 and an 8. Okay. So 8 is the highest we can currently go. So I can't go higher than that, so there's no point in trying to level up the seeds. If that
There you go.
at all has any logic.
Easy does it.
Okay.
All right.
Hey! I got more. Where is... Yeah, and a level 8 seed to go with it. She apparently forgot all about the con and was confused about why cosplayers were booking her. I mean... I get it. Okay, so just in case the rules for Rune Factory 4 actually play into this, I'm gonna make sure I ship one of the fodder so that this way I can buy fodder seeds that high. That one single one is done, but none of the rest are. Okay. Okay, cherry grass is done. Guess we'll do the lamp grass next. And we need to level up this onion.
All right.
That's for sure. Cucumber does need to be higher. I had to remind her the con was in a couple weeks. Well, as Gwen just said, nice. 3 on the green pepper.
Yes.
Oh, pineapple.
All right.
I want to make sure I get all of this done beforehand. There we go. And 1 and 2. So now I can go ahead and replant all of those. Cherry grass. Oop, I forgot the onion. Where is onion?
Easy does it.
And then the lampgrass. Cucumbers.
There you go.
Then next should be the pineapple.
There we go. There you go.
And then the last one.
Easy does it.
Perfect.
One, two.
Much better. Alright, I think... Ooh. I can go in now and just, like, take care of everybody inside. Oh, that's why I had no more fodder left. That would make sense. Alright. Ah!
There.
And then you definitely deserve one. There you go. Because that'll increase their defense. Which I believe should make it so they can do more.
Yes.
Right.
There.
Let's go ahead and swap for
There,
this. Are you okay over there, or did your brain just break?
Yes.
That's not what that is. That would be like if Rick Sanchez started beatboxing. You've watched enough of his stuff. It's fine. You know.
There.
All of our new friends are so happy.
There.
There's Early, Misa, Stabby, Vulcan.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
And Stabby is my hornet friend.
Nice. There. There.
Flora. Where's Mash? No, come back.
There. All right.
You know, it's hard to give all you guys brushies in the morning if you guys keep running away from me.
There.
How else are you supposed to know that I love you?
There. All right.
It is a massive egg.
There.
Alright, so we have certain ones we have to give certain things to, at least. So we gotta save 2 for the guys outside. Sea Queen. Chow, we're definitely gonna start leveling you up, honey, because you're gonna need it. Misa. Vulcan. Where's our fighter classes? Allergies definitely blow. On our end, though, some of the smog from the Canadian wildfires has been making its way over here. So that's been making it a little hard on the okay, some meaning we couldn't quite exactly see things in the distance the other day. Yeah, there was clouds on the ground level everywhere. It wasn't great. Like, full disclosure, was not great. And also people couldn't breathe. It particularly hit my boss hard, but also he vapes. Like, he would be complaining about how he couldn't breathe, and then he would go outside and vape, and it just was really kind of funny. Like, not funny that he couldn't breathe, but just the irony of, like, do you not realize you're making it worse, A, going out there, and then B, by vaping. Hey, Peep. Okay, you get one. And you get one. Much better. Okay, let's see what else we can toss in. The medical herb can go in there for now. Honey, the spores. It's just liquid fairy dust. Okay. Rest of those I'm keeping for right now. I don't know whether it's dirt or pollen. All I do know is that between the months of April and November, I end up having to live off of allergy medication in halls in order to breathe properly. Ooh. Yes. That's not good. I would assume pollen, personally. But that, you know, that's the assumption that I would make. I don't have a squid to give her. Is she nuts? Ugh. Harvest a giant veggie.
So, have you ever seen a giant vegetable before? They're so much bigger than the normal veggies. This time I'd like you to try harvesting one yourself. I wrote down how to do it, so make sure you memorize this. Fields are divided into grids with plots of equal size. Start by planting 4 of the same crop in a square shape and then wait until they mature. Once they're fully grown, sprinkle some giantizer on them to make them merge into one gigantic crop by the next day. If that doesn't work out, try raising the level of the soil or planting a bunch of the same crop around them. Do your best to harvest a giant veggie.
I am a little horrified, gonna be honest here. Oh yeah, I could totally imagine how great post-pandemic life has been in that regard. Do I have turnip seeds already? Should I go buy turnip seeds? I wanted to go to that store anyway to see what kind of seeds we had in general, but let me see if I have any turnip seeds. I got radish seeds. I do have some turnip seeds. But I want more turnip seeds than what I've got. So I'm gonna probably just wait a little bit. Because I also have to get more flour anyway. So yeah, flour, turnip seeds. We should also do other stuffs in today, but I'm still working on trying to be able to do a level 10 vegetable, but... Oh! Talk about convenience, everyone's up on the hill. Is the shop open? I'm gonna go try and do some adulting for a bit. Have fun. I suppose.
Hello.
Oh. And thank you, I appreciate the lurk.
What nice weather today. It makes me want to take Hina for a walk. Welcome, what are you looking for?
What you got for sale?
Welcome.
So, I was told you'd have new stuff for me. Is it the tomato seeds or the pink melon seeds?
What is it?
Look, I'm just trying to figure out what's new, okay? Yeah, go ahead and buy one.
Thank you for your business. Thank you for
Even
your
though that
business.
is, like, super expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. Let's go to 24.
Thank you for your business.
I still have to buy Giantizer still, but... Okay.
Thank
that's
you
so
for your
expensive.
business.
Okay.
Do come again.
Alright. If I don't get a chance to chat with you, enjoy the 4th of July. Thank you. I will do my best. We're gonna go actually see my family on the 4th of July. That noise over there is Richard just coming to the realization we're doing so.
Miss Yagi, do you mind telling me when your birthday is? Not at all. It's summer 14. I'm sure you know better than to ask my age, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Of course I do. thought I had her birthday already written down. Oh well, is Reinhardt up here? Because I can at least give him the failed dish that I found. He is! Talk about convenient. Yes. Nope. This is a knight named Reinhardt.
Something amiss?
Stay on guard.
He's a very bad cook. Where is that failed dish? There you go. May I have this? You know my tastes well, for this is one of my favorites. Yeah, of course. Ooh, grapes. Right, put that away.
Ma chérie.
No.
Alright, let's go ahead and give him some udon. My word. Thank you, I'm flattered that you know what sort of things I enjoy.
This is splendid.
Upon further examination, I see that this was made by hand. Thank you. I'm flattered that you went through such the effort for me. I appreciate all that you've given me. Allow me to give you a gift in return. Hey! Ace of Games! Welcome on in. Oh, he gave me wine. Hey. I apologize for the weird noises as my fiance is losing his mind next to me. Grape liqueur. Ooh. So I've already beaten the main game. We are now just trying to actually get to marry our significant other in-game. Which at this point is actually Lucas here. So we're making progress. Just very not as much as I was hoping for. So we're working on it. It's just very slow. Oh, dang, I usually help people on Twitch, but you seem to have it down. Only kind of. I'm still trying to figure out how to do the path to marriage as quickly as possible in terms of like upping the friendship level. But if I ask him for a date tomorrow, I can't go on an adventure with him today and raise it up. The sky is in a very pleasant mood today. I've noticed that everyone seems to be in high spirits as well. Oh. Everything alright, Luke? How odd. I felt something fall on my head just now. What in the world? Still, the shock jostling free a memory. I suddenly remembered that my birthday falls on Spring 1. Oh. Well, when we at least get to that point, that'll be helpful. It does? Well, I'll have to make note of that at least. Let's go on an adventure. Would you like to go on an adventure with me? Of course, an invitation from you is always a pleasure. I can't wait to see what fascinating things we'll find. Have you considered sleep spamming? I thought about it, but one of the other benefits, I guess, of not doing it is that if I just forcibly take him on adventures with me, I can still raise that up by just making sure that he takes damage and then healing him repeatedly. It's not a high percentage amount to go up, but at least it's, you know, something. So I'm like, if I can do this by, like, just, like, knocking it up a percentage or two, I will. Maybe what I should do, realistically...
Hello.
Doug? Where are you? Oh. Hi, Doug. I didn't...
Hello.
Of all places I didn't expect you, Palmo's shop was one of them. Weather as nice as this makes me want to have a picnic outside. What about you? In the snow? Are you daft, man? Hey, tell me something. Are you really an amnesiac? You're not just faking it, right? Well, you've already met one amnesiac, so no. Huh? Why would I fake something like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, you're not the type to pull a stunt like that. You barely know me. How do you know that? Forget I said anything. There's something to be said about that. I can see Yandere doing the same thing to their senpai. I mean, he's a god, and he likes taking damage because it jostles memories free, so it's not that bad, right? Glorious greetings today. The weather today is beautiful. Warmest of welcomes. Come in, come in. What can I do for you today? Furniture? Furniture, I think. Woohoo! You're about to be the proud owner of some fantabulous furniture. Where shall we deliver it? My house. I don't want to have to carry everything. Is it okay for me to mention Darkness from... I am not too familiar. Palmo, chill, honey. I'll take my time. Just give me a moment. I'm not too familiar. I will say this is the first Rune, and just as a preface, this is the very first Rune Factory game that I've ever played. I am just now starting to play through 4 Special Edition. Just calm down, honey. So I am starting to play through 4 Special Edition right now. For the very first time. So I don't know anything about that just yet. I want to also preface that. Tankulik's taking damage. Yeah, I'm not as familiar. I'm gonna be honest. But boy, I'm getting ideas. That's cool. I have heard that. So I'm playing through 4 on Mondays now. We're playing through 5 right now as a kind of a gap filler, I guess. Trying to get through the marriage because we've already done the main story. Thanks, Nightbot. We've already done the main story for it, so we're like doing this as a brief in-between filler. And then we're gonna go back to doing some content with my fiance. Not next week, probably the following. Oh, okay. So following week. So yeah, we got at least 2 more weeks then for that. Dude, chill. I'm gonna lose my mind. Do I not have the option for a double bed yet?
Please take your time.
Is that not something I have the capacity for? I don't think it is. Heated table.
Take your time.
Talk about wild.
Thank you
All right,
very
Palmo,
much.
I'm just gonna leave. You just keep talking at me. But yeah, so yeah, Monday though we're gonna still keep going through 4 Special Edition for the first time. I've already pre-ordered the 3 Special Edition that they're gonna be releasing in September, which I'm excited for because I haven't obviously played that one either.
Nice.
There we go. I have a list of how I'd rate the other Rune Factory games. If you feel like indulging another Obsessive Fans rant, by all means, go ahead. I highly encourage it. I will say, I know that people don't like 5 nearly as much as they like 4. But this is going to have more of a special... Like, I'm going to be a little more biased to this one because it's my first introduction to Rune Factory.
Hello.
So... Hey, Ludmilla.
The sun feels so good today. Even the flowers are blooming with extra gusto.
I had to, like, think about her voice because it's been a minute.
Welcome, darling.
There we go. That's what I was waiting to do. What do you got for sale? Because I need Giantizer. I don't have... Okay, lamp grass I knew was new. Did I
Take
plant...
all the time you need.
Did I plant pom-pom seeds? I love that orange tree seeds are in here now, which is fun.
Take
Clover-
all the time you
I'm
need.
thinking. Give me like 2 seconds. I need to think a little bit. Okay, there's some Giantizer. Oh god, this is gonna kill me. I'm just going to buy
Thanks
the
for your
2.
purchase.
I don't remember if I had any. Greenifier, Nut Rot, Greenifier Plus.
Take all the time you need.
Oh
Thanks
god.
for your purchase.
There goes all my money. Pretty effective.
Take all the time you need.
Oh, what's this one again? I
Come
mean, I'm
see
doing
me
it with
again soon.
turnips, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
Welcome, darling.
I just came for a chat, actually. I feel like she did it better than I could, so.
Gwen, I'm so happy to see you.
Hi, Ludmilla. You know, I notice you hum a lot. What song is that?
Oh, nothing in particular. I'm just kind of humming whatever. See, sometimes I feel so many things at once that I just have to express those emotions in musical form.
Oh, you know what? I feel like that's exactly the same thing that happens in musicals.
And boy, I sure have a lot to hum about whenever I remember how much I love you.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
Say,
Gwen, do you have some free time? I would like to experience the thrill of... Would you like to experience the thrill of going on an adventure with me?
I thought she was going to say that she wanted to experience the thrill of going on an adventure with me, Gwen, but I guess not. Sure.
Yay! Leave the magic to me. My spells will take good care of you.
I have concerns. We have a succubus and a god in our party. Let's see how this goes. Rune Factory 5 has the best graphics and voice acting, as well as music. 4 has the best story. 3 has the best characters. Frontiers has the best combat. 2 exists, and 1 it doesn't. I feel like I've heard similar thoughts about 1 and 2. Somewhere. What? Is there a party? Is there something going on at the beach that no one told me about in the middle of winter?
Hello, treating me like a kid.
I'm not. Just chill.
Hello.
Oh, wait, I think I talked to her already. Margaret! What's up, Margaret?
Hello.
My Margaret voice is a lot like my Ludmilla voice, by the way.
Hello, what great weather. I hope it stays this way. May I ask you something? What kind of music do you like?
Cheerful music. I kind of like gentle music. Like, honestly, I can listen to lo-fi for hours.
Ah.
Oh, interesting. So you prefer calmer music.
I'm gonna keep tripping over these words all day.
So you prefer calmer music. It certainly puts one in a mellow mood.
I guess you could say that, yes. Hey, Hina. Are you just brooding under a tree?
Hello.
Hi, Martin.
I'd love to know what you think of my weapons.
Nice days like this make it hard to stay cooped up in the smithy. Try not to fawn over your partner too much in public, alright? Oh, you poor thing. I feel embarrassed just watching you two. Aw. I'm so sorry, Martin. If it makes you feel any better, I have a different save file where you're the romance option. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. Poor Martin, he didn't deserve that. He literally was choice number 1 until I was like, I wonder what would happen if I romance a god. And now we're here. So... I don't... do I need the wood that badly? Oh god, I was supposed to go plant stuff, and I completely forgot. It's fine. Well, at least that made the earth skill go up, but...
All right.
Okay, sorry you two. We'll go on an adventure in a second. I just have to go plant a bunch of stuff.
All right.
I wish you guys could, you know, help with that, but... Y'all aren't exactly built for that. I wonder who Martin would marry if you didn't exist. Yeah, because I way too much ship, like, Priscilla and Lucy. My thought is that I think Martin would end up marrying someone who, like, travels and, like, stops through from time to time. But I feel like Cecil would have to push him into having the... Oh my god! Into having the romance. I forgot I don't use this place that much. I do in another save file. So I was like, yeah, I'll come here. This will be the perfect place to do all this in. And then I just remembered I literally don't even use it. God help me. Okay. Well, I guess we have to clear this first, and then we can plant stuff, and then we can go on an adventure, guys. Okay. Pick up the rocks. Martin and Riker. Because of their hatred. I mean, I do like the enemies to lovers tropes. Though I will say, I still think Pride and Prejudice does do it best. Out of anything. Which I know a lot of people haven't read, but in part because of, like, you know, the style of the language from the time that it's written in. But I will say, I thought that same thing, and then I forced myself to listen to it via audiobook instead. So this way I wouldn't get tripped up on the language, and it was a lot better. So, you know, food for thought. But I have like a few anime I've watched where that enemies to lover trope is like my favorite thing, and I live for it. I genuinely thought about watching some of that today. Like rewatching an old series I'd already finished. Like months ago, just to kind of relive it. Especially because the one that I'm currently watching is taking like a brief break between seasons, and I'm just here waiting for new episodes.
All right. Nice.
I see, we have Boy Boy. Allow me to briefly full screen so that you guys may appreciate the glory that is Boy Boy. It's Selena. Aw, I'm getting lickies. What do you think, Selena? He's a very happy boy. Okay, Selena. Yep, that is a giant Freddy in the background. We've got Ditto Chew, which is a ditto-faced Pikachu. Behind the mic, we've got Bendy. Then we've got Rockstar Freddy back here. Mimikyu up in the top corner there. Baymax. My cat. Fake cat. Directly behind me. Sora Funko Pop. And then also Bendy Backpack over in the corner there. Which Freddy is my favorite? Actually, Golden Freddy is my favorite Freddy. But Giant Freddy here I love because he's giant, and if you set him up to stare at a doorway as people walk into it in the darkness, it scares people. So there's that. I do narratively like Rockstar Freddy, but my favorite FNAF character... Hold on, there we go. My favorite FNAF character overall is actually the puppet. Oh, and there's Perry the platypus. So, no matter which way I turn, there's also a C-3PO clock. Somewhere back there. Next to Mimikyu. If I could point to it properly, I would. So yeah, it's just one giant game of I Spy going on behind me. I have more stuff hanging on the wall over here, but I'm not getting it down or taking my camera off to do so. No. It's just a regular platypus. He doesn't have his fedora, so he gets to just be a regular platypus for right now. If I get a little fedora, I'm gonna put that on him though. So I'm gonna pull back up the console now. Oh yeah, of course, you need the hat. Yeah. I also have, and I'm wondering if I can put this back up there when I'm done, but I also have a little 3D printed, hold on. I also have a little, 3D printed turtle duck in rainbow that I printed. So yeah, we have myriad of fandom going on in the background.
All right.
Turtle duck from Avatar: The Last Airbender. They got mentioned once or twice, but only really shown once, and it was in a flashback with Zuko. But he is a duck with a turtle shell. So
All right.
I have a painting of a turtle duck that my friend did for me, hanging above my bed. We call him Kevin.
Nice.
Whether or not my fiance does it is a different story than what me and my friend. Yeah, he went feral over there. It's been so long since he saw that show.
Hi, Selena.
Yeah,
Sorry.
don't insult the Selena.
We're huge.
Yeah, no, that show was so good. I missed that show in terms of like getting new content from it. But I mean, I guess I could also watch. I could rewatch Korra. I could read the Kyoshi novels. I could read the Yang Chen novel. There's the comics. I could do. If this doesn't tell you that I just happen to know like way too much about this particular show.
Take that!
It was a good show.
Easy does it.
Okay, that's 1,
There we go.
2.
Take
The
that.
face stealer still gives you. Yeah,
There you go.
Ko was terrifying.
Easy does it.
No, but we kind of wish. Yeah, Ko the face stealer was the one that still like messes with your brain years later. I think also one of my favorite things about the show too is if you listen to Mark Hamill in interviews talking about his role as Fire Lord Ozai. I don't know if I did too much, but
Take that!
okay. Ah. Oh yeah, I did too much. Yeah, it's fine.
Go.
But when
There
you
we
listen to Mark
go.
Hamill talk about his role, the first thing that he says often is that show was too smart.
How are you growing?
There we go. That show was too smart for like not for kids, but like the fact that it didn't talk down to children was something that Mark Hamill really appreciated about it. And so he was like, I thought it was too smart and it was going to get canceled after like less than 1 season because it didn't talk down to kids. And I thought that was, I feel like that's such a good glowing review from arguably one of the more terrifying characters in the show for the first 2 seasons. He knew. Oh, 100% he knew.
Nice.
But yeah, because I think there was like a Wired interview or something that was going around not that long ago
Yes.
where he was talking with like, you know, with the, or no, it wasn't Wired because it wasn't one of the autocompletes. It was one where they were like just asking him about his most iconic roles or something like that.
Nice.
And Fire Lord Ozai actually came up in it. Because, you know, obviously he was talking about his time as the Joker and all of his stuff.
All right.
I think the last time he was on TV was in The Flash. I have probably... Because my other thought prior to that was, like, Big Bang Theory or something.
Yes.
But probably the Flash.
Nice.
Because I think he still wants to continue to do voice acting roles, but he doesn't want to have to keep...
Nice.
Like, he wants to diversify his portfolio.
All right.
Which makes sense when you've been voicing one animated character for so long. Though I will say for the Harley Quinn series
Nice.
that they started doing on HBO, I'm glad that they got Alan Tudyk to do the Joker because
All right.
I wouldn't have cast anybody else to replace Mark Hamill. Like you just can't. What annoys me is that he didn't play the Joker.
Nice.
I could totally understand why that would be like super annoying, but I respect his choice enough to like want to leave the character behind. But I can't be that upset with him for it. But I completely understand where you're coming from.
Nice. All right.
But yeah, I'm glad that at least the new person that they have doing
All right.
Joker voices for stuff is Alan Tudyk.
Nice.
If you're not familiar with Alan Tudyk, he is known as like one of the big Disney voice guys. He was Hey Hey the Chicken in Moana. He was King Candy in Wreck-It Ralph. He was, oh god, he's just done so much. Although watching his behind the scenes talking about him playing the chicken in Moana is probably my favorite. Like, because he's like, yeah, no, I went to Juilliard and got an acting degree at Juilliard. Also, I could come to Disney and voice a chicken. But he was the best. Hey is like the best character. Oh, they're doing King's Game. King's Game. I think that takes up a romantic slot, so I don't want to do that yet. I'm trying to think what other places, if they don't bring him back, if they bring him back for the live action Moana, I'm done. I would so love to see Alan Tudyk voice the live action chicken so badly. I don't know if we did the Cleave Caves, so I guess we'll go here then for now. I don't know if we did or didn't do this, so I'm just gonna err on the side of caution and go through it anyway. Ugh. Also, especially because the direction they gave Alan Tudyk for Hey Hey was, you are so dumb, so incredibly dumb. Every 6 seconds, the world is new to you. And I just... Yeah, that's some of the most accurate description of Hey Hey I've ever had the pleasure of hearing. Oh god, more stuff I'm gonna have to put away later. Did I go back through the cave that's Beatrice's home? Thanks, Nightbot.
Nice. Nice.
I can't remember if I did or didn't. It's fine.
All right. Yes.
The Cave of Wonders is not in this game, baby. No, it's plural. No, look it up. The Cave of Wonders is multiple. No, Cave of Wonders. There's multiple wonders in the cave. Okay, settle this for us. In Aladdin, is it the Cave of Wonder, singular, or is it the Cave of Wonders, plural? I'm pretty sure it's plural. My fiance is pretty sure it's singular.
I'm not done yet.
Beatrice is the first ever hobo princess. She is. Was that your dark magic circle, Lucas? What? You're not gonna break up with me over the semantics of Disney. Yes, semantics. I disagree.